Okay, well that ended up being just a big pile of garbage. Okay. Well, there you go. She gone. Hey, what's up, dude? How you doing? How you doing? You're gonna be off late. The manager that's closing is super slow. Okay. Well, I'll be here, and I'll still love you. How's that sound? Is that a deal? Hmm. Um. You know what? We should be leaving. We should be leaving now. Homegirl next door. Um, she said that it's her sister that is living with David, the Viking. I was hanging out in Leo's. My neck is killing me. Oh shit! I hate that. Mine probably isn't hurting as. Yeah, that's what she told me earlier today. My neck's probably not hurting as bad as yours because I wasn't, staring up in the sky all frickin' day. But I've had a pain in the neck, and that is it's painful, man. And it gets old like real quick, and it like it's grinding almost, just like just go away. I'm over it, but it doesn't, and if you don't sleep right, you wake up to a whole bunch of more, and you're like, oh, good. I'm gonna add to this today. Yeah. Feed her almost down to a 15-hour workday. Well, you know what? That gives you bragging rights, babe. You're what us in the work world call a gangster. You know. Yeah. You know. Rihanna is a moonlighter. She works two jobs, and on many days she works two jobs in the same day. It's because we have expensive tastes, and we like to sniff corks, and no, it's what it takes. It's just what it takes. It's starting to get burned out. Yeah. Um, Two different jobs, no overtime. Yeah, well, you should, that's bullshit. You know, you should be able to get back to where you're getting overtime at your first job. you know. Because when I was working that long hours, I was working one job. She likes both of them. Now she loves both her jobs. Um, but I was able to get double time. You know, got a full week worth, full 40 hours of overtime, and then double time. Because after you work at 40, you work your 40 hours, and then if you work an additional 40 hours that week, anything after that is double time. You know, and I got double time every week. You know. Five hours, well, only 5 hours, so it wasn't crazy, but right. Well, that's just how it is, man. We're dealing with um, California. You got to keep up with the Joneses. All right, so right, someone's bonus might be lower. Well, here's the thing. They're making so much money that, if they were to pay, the little bit more, right? Really, I mean, it would make a big change in our lives, but for them, it's really not. Like what they could, you know, it would cost them like maybe, one of their trips to somewhere, or like maybe they could only buy 2 yachts that year, you know, because I'm just talking shit. That's why I like working for people where the boss, the owner of the company, is right next to you. And he pays a good wage. Those are just, in my opinion, a job that you can feel good about having. You're out there swinging hammers or digging ditches or whatever it is that you're doing, right? But the owner of the company's doing it too. He's not just some pointer. Like I was helping this one guy, right? And we pull up to this place, and there's this guy out in his truck, and he's just literally like playing games on his phone. This is like the either the owner or the boss, or I'm not sure, but he's playing games on his phone, and he was out there in his truck, the entire day. He even had Uber Eats or whatever, DoorDash, whatever, delivered to his vehicle. Um, didn't get out of the truck. I see. Yeah, that can be a good thing. It really just depends on the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Um, One thing's for sure is you're always going to have work, and he's going to know your life activities, And if you're not up to anything dumb, if you're not being lazy, if you're not whatever, you really got nothing to worry about. I mean, who really cares? It's just like having a friend, another friend, but he like pays you. Like uh, I help a guy, and we're uh, we're great friends. Okay, what's going on here? You freaking cocksmoker. So is Leo still rolling or what? See, I'm guessing he's done or on a long break or something's going on. Seems like y'all get along pretty good over there, man. Taking rent out of the check. No, you don't do that. That's not, you don't do that. It's like if you don't think I can make rent, don't rent to me. You don't touch my money. That's overstepping boundaries, right? Come on. We're not going to do that. Yeah, that would drive me nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody just makes assumptions about yeah, I can do this. I can do this with his stuff. It's Jake, you know. Oh shit. I guess it's been 14 days. You're no longer absolutely not Jake. I just noticed that. You fucking bastard. I'm going to run out of space here. And I'm not going to be able to double this up. It's going to be too short. That was about 18 years ago. Yeah, well, just look, it's a life lesson. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if that was happening today, that would suck. Oh, we just decided we're going to go backwards. Okay. Whatever. Shit. All right. 18. Okay. Yeah, that still sucks though. You know, it sucks that. So what ended up happening? Um, did you end up? You obviously don't work there anymore, or whatever. How'd the relationship come to a head, or did you end up getting? Did you knock him out, or did you just part ways? And what? What happened? Hmm? Yeah, this is. We might be able to make one out of this. What a bunch of horse shit. See if we can get it right in the middle. Ooh, maybe. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And then you flip her. And you line that up and you go boing. Oh, look at that. So we cut it, right? Okay, oh my god, it's almost perfect. Almost. Alright, so I'm gonna take this. Here we go. Bloop. Just like that. Oh, Roxy just woke up. She was having dreams. No, he actually sued me. My dog at the time had chewed up his windowsills and stuff that I was supposed to repair. He sued you. Oh, because you were staying on what was his rental. Right. That's that sucks. What a lazy ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, my dad's had a bunch of rentals and stuff, right? And people move in and they mess stuff up. Whether it's, you got to replace the carpets or you got to replace whatever, And he obviously just didn't want to pay for this shit. What a tight ass. Some shit you just got to eat, And that's just how it is. And that's a bummer, dude. Like, seriously. What a prick. What a prick. That's no good, man. Sounds like a city boy. All right, so sure. Yeah, well, what you could have been is like, what's that all about? Just be like, attempted murder. Then people be like, oh, we're not going to mess with Jake. See if I can actually show you what I'm doing here. Boing to the boing, boing, boing to the boing, boing. looks like shit. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get it. Okay. Yeah, it's not pretty this time. It's been a minute since I built some, so it'll take me a bit to get back in my groove. Where the hell are we? There we go. Ish-ness. There we go. So some of it looks okay. And, it always starts out shitty, but it gets a little bit better. And a little bit of shit. A little better shit. Shitty. I just said, yeah, every wire needs different McLovin. Come on, you gonna focus on the table? Really? Is the table that freaking cool? You jackass. Okay, let's see. Right there. It drives me crazy. So it's like, oh, look at the pretty. Oh, nice. Yes, perfect. Yuck. Barf. It's tough to straighten out, man. Yeah, you need to really pinch it hard so when it goes to spin, it's hard for it to pull the wire out of your finger, and that tension forces it down into its grooves. Oh, I do 5 wraps typically. No matter what I'm building, no matter the gauge or whatever. I've always liked 5 wraps. And this stuff is super springy, which drives me nuts because you can't get it pretty. Yeah, it's just messed up. Oh, see, over there it's nasty right there, and like over here it's okay, but I don't know. Let's see where it starts to be nice. Might be able to save some of it. Okay, is there enough good stuff to get a good coil? Because I'm so OCD when it comes to this stuff that chaos number one's wife. Hail, yes. Okay. Got a whistling nose. Oh, you can see garbage right there. Damn it. Is there even enough over on this side? I don't know. I don't think this is enough. I think this would be like 3 wraps or something. Yeah. Fuck it. Practice. It was a practice run. It's all good. I got 700 feet of coil. Wire here, so this stuff's cheap. Damn it. Should stab my finger. But I want to make coils that look like this. This is a fused Clapton. What's this one? This could be another fused Clapton. It's kind of hard to tell because the wires are so damn small. Yeah, it's another fused Clapton. What's this guy? This is a staggered fused. But here's some different sizes. Wait. This stuff's a little bit thicker, much easier to work with, but still tiny as shit. This stuff is smaller than that stuff, but not as small as the first stuff. And I've got, more than 5 wraps on it, but that's just because it's, where focus. Most of these are all staggered fused Claptons. I recently learned how to make the fused Claptons. I'd never tried to make one before. All right, this is the really tiny stuff right here. This stuff is ridiculously small. This is like what I was just trying to make, and this stuff's tough. What is it? If you don't know, I don't know if I should tell you. But, just look at, like for reference, just look at the, my fingerprint, right? And see how, like, the wires that this is made of could lay within the cracks of my fingerprint. This is, it's stupid small stuff. Come on. Yeah, I wish this had like a macro setting. Or macro, whatever. I run 2. Depending on the atomizer. Like I've got one that can only have 1 in it. I'll show you. Like this guy. This guy can only take 1. One lead comes off that way. The other lead goes off that way. Well, it really depends on what you're going for. This thing vapes really well. And this is more for flavor. And it puts out a lot of vape, but it's got a really small area where the vapors happen, which makes it condensed and warm and really strong tasting. And this thing, the Kennedy, is just burls. I've been vaping the shit out of it. I need to put new cotton in it. I mean, that just looks like people have gone to war in there. But it still tastes great, to be honest with you, which is why I haven't even thought about it. But let me see if I've got one other type of coil I could show you. It's an Alien, which is the only one I've ever tried to make. But is this guy right here? Where are we? Right here. You know, it kind of separated when I wrapped it. You know, it's kind of spaced out. But that's what it looked like before I went to. This is pretty thick stuff, though. I mean, you can see. Man, my back hurts. Ow. My back. Sure. Yeah, I hear people talking outside. Bakeries can be good. I've got a few different flavors. Like right now, I'm vaping the Monster Jam, uh, peanut butter, and grape jelly. I actually prefer the strawberry jelly with the peanut butter, and it's actually the complete flavor profile is um, peanut butter jelly, you know, whether it's grape or strawberry, right? So peanut butter and jelly and buttered toast. And I've been vaping that a lot lately. Um, but come on. I also have some other flavors too. Like I've got this dessert flavor, which is hold on a second, let me wrap this up here. I'm trying to get this damn thing through a hole. I'll grab the juices. One of them is frosted sugar cookie. Another one is strawberry red vines, but it's not that great. Another one is layered sponge cake with white chocolate frosting. Another one is cherry, lime, and ginger. And another one is strawberry cream. And then I've just got straight grape jelly, which is also made by these guys. Oh wow, that's real close. Wait. So, but I've you know, I really kind of try to stay away from a lot of the fruit flavors. You know, there's a lot of them. I find, you know, they're getting really good at it, right? But I've just had some bad experiences with some of the fruit flavors. You know, they end up kind of tasting like floor cleaner or some chemical weird shit, you know. But some of them are good, you know. Some of them are pretty good. But I like sweet. The jug I have right now is called Maple Butter. I like it. It's almost gone. Ready for something new. Maple Butter. Who is that? Is that the name of the flavor, or is that the name? Who makes it? Shit. I think I'm going to vape this down and re-wick this bitch. Because that is pretty ugly in there, to be honest with you. I never let it get that bad. I've just been busy doing nothing. Come on. Where's the beginning? There we go. Well, hi. Oh, that sounds like a wife. Coastal. Coastal Clouds. I've heard of them. Yeah, they're solid.
You didn't spray, did you?
No.
There's a spider, huge spider, right above the door.
Oh man.
Right when you walk in, and it looks like it could just fall right down on your head.
Did you make friends with it?
No.
Did you give it high fives?
No.
Or
I had my arms full, otherwise I would have crushed it.
give it high eights?
I had to kill like four spiders at work today. It was terrible. I'm fucking exhausted.
Okay, I think we are ready to...
How long do you cook these for?
10 minutes. Put you in there.
How'd you get them apart?
I just threw it in there.
Okay. They're too big. Where do I put it at? Air fryer, 400. Oh man, I'm so tired.
Oh yeah?
Yes. Are you still on your thing?
Yeah, it's just Jake right now.
Oh. Oh shit, I forgot to get pouches.
So nobody crazy or stupid.
Hi Jake. Okay, I'm going to shower and get in my pajamas.
Hey baby girl. Alright.
That took way too long. He kept apologizing.
Really?
I'm really sorry. It didn't take this long. I never closed. It was Ken.
Huh. Ken? Oh. You know about the trick to clean these things, right? Like, so you don't have to just keep rebuilding. Like, if you got like a build that you really like in these things. That's good, baby girl. Show you. I'm gonna do it anyways. Alright, so take this thing, it's already a little wet, and you ramp it up till, you're getting like 4.2, which for this thing would be probably about 90 something, and get it good and hot. Right. And you dunk it in water. And these actually aren't that dirty. Yeah, I dipped it in the water. Nothing really came off. That's amazing. These are pretty clean for how dirty as they look. It was probably all just cotton. They look like shit. But, you know, they're heating from the inside out pretty well. So I don't have to really adjust them. There's no hot spots. I'll show you what these things look like now that I'm done. Got that little leg sticking out there. Kind of want to cut that off. That kind of bugs me right there. But I don't give a shit. I don't care. So yeah, it's a 5 wrap. I try and put the center wrap right in between the 2 posts. So it's equal. I try and get the center of the coil right above the center of the blow holes, suck holes, airflow, and man, can I get that off? Can I clip a bitch? We got it. Magic. Okay. So now I need to get scissors. Some skizzers. I need to clean the cap too. That looks like dog shit. Well, hey, I was gonna ask you, who makes the songs? You know how in Fate Line, somebody's making like those AI songs, and they're like, about everybody in the chat, I think that's cool that they're doing that for everybody, you know. I don't need one, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to know who's doing it. Is it more than one person? Oh, Wolfie and Taz. Okay, huh. Okay. So, am I mistaken that Wolfie and Sparkle they're an item? Like, are they? Because I swear they're like it's come up that they're like a couple. Like, is that for real? Do they actually know each other and they're a couple, or are they like online? We've never met each other, boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, get to know who's really in there. Yeah, they are. What? Which one? They're actually married and have shook hands and met each other. You know, because I've met some people that are like, this is my girlfriend. It's like, oh, cool. When can we meet her? Uh, I haven't met her. It's like, yeah, I'd hate to tell you this, but that's not your fucking girlfriend. You know. And what do you know? A year later, they break up and they never met the whole fucking time. It was actually a complete waste of time. You know. Sure they, you know, wasted a bunch of time together and said sweet nothings and whatever, but it's like, dude, uh, you know, come back and hang with the people, like, but okay, we're gonna pull you down there. Well, that's cool. You just never know. You know, you never know. And if that's, even if they were, you know, um, online lovers or whatever, that's whatever. Some people, um, they're they're like agoraphobic or whatever, and they can't leave their house because outside is scary and whatever. I mean that's a damn shame, but I get it. I've actually known and been related to a few people that are like that. It's an actual illness. You know, and when it's real, it that sucks. You know, but there's also a lot of people that are just like, I just really don't want to get a job or whatever. Uh, Rihanna takes really fast showers. Not as fast as her nephew. Date someone in another state, but he's right. Um, to me, that's kind of weird. You know. Um, uh, I mean, people. I actually know a few people that are dating, right? And they've been dating for, uh, I suppose, a significant portion of time, and they live in different countries. Uh, Never met, right? But they plan to actually meet, right? They like these people are adults, and they plan to actually um, you know get to actually get together at some point, which is cool, you know. Um, but I get what you're saying. Um, every person I've ever dated is because um, I met them, you know. And that's uh, they weren't always good relationships though either. I've dated some pretty crazy bitches. Psycho. But, you know. But whatever. Yeah, there's sour cream. You know, I thought of, you know how you mentioned that I've got like a bunch of these sayings and stuff, right? I was thinking of this other one, and it made me think of you. And not that it had anything to do with you, right? But just that I have these sayings that I say, right? And it had to do with me being like long-winded when it comes to explaining things, and sometimes not being very efficient with my words. Oh, you think so? But the saying is like, if if you ask me for the time, I'll build you a clock. Okay. Now this is just gonna taste like magic. And I understand that about me. Rihanna's even told that about me all the time, because she hates how I write such long texts. And I think it mainly comes from just a fear of not being understood, and I want people to I just understand what I'm trying to say, so I overly explain things. So, are we magical? Let's see. Yes. Do you take an hour to tell a 15? You do take an hour to tell 15 minutes, but it's cool. I like learning stuff from people like you. That's funny. It looks so much more smoky on camera. It's like it looks super thick on the camera, but here, not really. Maybe it's because of the light behind. I bet you if I do this. Oh yeah, that's totally it, dude. That's totally it. It's the light pulling super thick. Let's see. The frickin' lights. All right, let's see. Yeah, I like learning from people like me too. You know, to be honest with you. Because, like, some people just, like, rush through things, you know, and they just assume that everybody's on the same page, you know, and, fuck that. Not everybody's on the same page, man. And you're a dog. So much better. Wow. It tastes like juice. Not years and years of disappointment. Okay, so we got you, and you, and you. And put you in here. Yes. And put you in here, sure. There we go. Yes. I actually need to get this box that I have out in the garage. It's just a little box, you know, you pop the thing, click, and then you can open it up. And it's more like a suitcase, you know what I'm saying? Kind of, but it's plastic. And I just need to put all my vape tools in there and get rid of this stupid ass box that I got over here. I got this box that's full of all kinds of crap, but not everything that I use would fit into that box, I don't think. Because, like, I use like a vise and stuff too. I don't know if that'll fit in there. I don't know. I don't know. You know. We shall see. Go. Want your nighttime snack? Is that what's going on? You want a nighttime snack, huh? You're so lucky you're a dog. All you gotta do is do dog stuff. There you go. Oh man, my back's killing me, dude. It hurts. Mm. Do this. Bling, 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 bling. All right. Listen to those lerps. She's taking it serious. So this thing is actually a 6-wrap. I'm pushing the wrong damn button. It puts out plenty of vapor. Here you go, baby girl. stuff?
It was good. I burned the shit out of my tongue though.
Did you? That
And
sucks.
and the roof of my mouth with the first bite.
Oh man.
Because it was way hotter on the inside than it was on the outside.
Oh, did it squirt you?
Yeah.
Mmm.
Beef juice right in the roof of my mouth.
Oh, you got beefed. All right, man. Sounds good. I'm gonna get off here. Also, I was just about to say that. So, I'll chat with you later, man. Have a good one. Keep a real rock on. Somebody else showed up though.
Huh.
I don't know who it is.
Who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Not something I care about.
All right.
Give less.
It's been fun, y'all.